Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams playthrough. This is World 3-2 of it's a very complicated world. Oh man, I accidentally hit the wrong button, I'm sorry. Yes, 3-2 is what we wanted. Do apologize about that. So this is probably the most technically complicated level that I've ran into so far. Which is not to say that any of them have been particularly simple. Oh, seriously? Oh! Okay, that was me trying to be, like, witty or something on that one and not doing a very good job. You can duck under these crystals and just ride this over this way. And then not do that. Oh, God. So, someday when I get that right, what we were trying to do was stand up into the second one, and then do that to collect that, and I was not taking enough time, enough. Yes, I would say. Alright. I honestly don't know if I'm going to die. Okay, there was nothing there. I was about to say, I honestly didn't know if I was going to die or if I had just, successfully gotten through. The dying part was kind of expected at that point. Okay, you're gonna just... Oh, really isn't anything up there. Huh, crazy. I would have guessed there was. Yeah, you really didn't know if I was going to die back there in that section, or if there was just something that you could, kind of, what I was trying to show was the snowman. Probably should say that before I start, flipping buttons left and right. No, the level of complexity in the levels is, the level of complexity. The level of complexity and the amount of precision you have to go through is pretty ramped up in these levels. And I took a look at the holiday levels. The holiday levels have a lot in common with these levels. Probably, to a certain extent, more than the previous levels, where this is... okay, I just had to check, because sometimes... I'm gonna go with there's nothing there. Oh, this section is where I had some problems, let me tell you. Ooh. No. Okay, that was probably my best version of that yet. Now, I'm going to take out the owls on the bottom here, and the reason for that is, once again, when I was playing this on the previous playthrough, I had noticed that there is stuff. Up there. So, what we are going to do is go look up here. Technically, the sign does say... Oh, why did I do that? It's just like habit at that point. Oh, genius! Oh, that is nice. Oh, that's just crazy. So, you have two choices here, of course. You could try to maneuver your way back, jumping from turtle to turtle. They're a little out of reach, I would definitely say. Or you can just wait for them to regen while you're on the turtle. Aha, though. Yes, that is, See, I saw that, like, just out of the corner of one of these sections. So it was like, oh, I really want to see what's in there. Alright, so... Swappy the sister... Now, you slide down when the angle is too high. So, the first time I went through here, I missed a bunch of stuff. And wasn't able to get through as easily as I was hoping to. And the reason I missed a bunch of stuff was because that slide... Ow! Ow! No, wrong... No, change sisters at the wrong, inappropriate moments. Okay, I see nothing that says I will die, but... Test death, so to speak. No! Okay. Yeah, sometimes you get some sections where you just gotta check. I mean, you don't have to, but... Because again, this is, you know... I think I've tried to make it clear, and have been clear. I think this is a very enjoyable game anyway, so if you just wanted to cruise through it and just enjoy, you know, the scenery and the sights and the changes that happen as you do stuff, that's a perfectly acceptable way of playing this game. And that's something that I really like about the game, is that you have those options to play in multiple different ways. This one's actually kind of hard right here because the platform itself is not bad. Oh boy. The platform itself is not the difficulty so much as in the beginning, right here, a couple of these little side routes. Now, once you get, I think it's this one, once you reach this point, oh, nope, and I would be wrong. Maybe it was this one. There's one of them once you reach it, there's basically no more enemies that drop down on it, and the reason for that is that, the reason is you're so far away from the actual spawn for the enemies at that point that they just don't have anything to really do. So quick on this one, just wait for the next platform, don't jump into the pinwheel. That was poor on my part. And this section is hard. Hard. I'm actually going to ignore the crystals on this run, because... Oh boy. So the reason that it's hard is if you're doing this trick to make sure you get all the crystals, like I'm doing. if you were doing that oh, that was predictable. I should have seen that coming a mile away. You know what? Okay, I said I wasn't going to get the crystals, but I really, you know. Okay, this time... I might ignore him. Alright, so nothing there. We yump and then yump. Okay, so here's another really cool sequence where you have to do something very specific. That specifically not being it. Or bypass it completely. Just gonna say for the record, that's probably not the way they intended you to. So what they kind of wanted you to do is that, I think. Don't hold me to that. I think that's what they wanted you to do. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. That should do it to get me all the way across. Now, remember I mentioned the neutral jump does the automatic, so. Yeah. Froggy! There's nothing behind here. I know, I checked already. Oh, that was poor form on my part. Wait a minute. Oh! Bird is an indicator of hidden spot. Genius. I missed that completely. I was scratching my head like I swear I went through every area of that playthrough. And there it was. I like it. That was cool. That was a good way to do it. If you're not paying attention, you're not going to see it. And I think that that's a really good thing in a game like this, where I'm going to, you know what, I'm not going to try. No test jumps this time. Okay, there's definitely something there. So let's see what it is. It's well guarded. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, you know, this is a one... If I was to say one thing about this game, it's that in some cases it's probably in some ways too visually appealing. And the reason I say in some ways too visually appealing is sometimes you can just get distracted by the graphics and what's going on. Oh, now that's interesting. I think this is probably one of the most interesting things I've found so far. If because the temple in the background doesn't change. Interesting. Of course, the reason I find that interesting is because everything else generally changes. Oh. Since so much does change, not having something in the background that doesn't is actually kind of interesting. Although I do like that temple design, so the old Aztec-style temples are always kind of interesting because they have a lot more architectural rules, so to speak, on them than some of the... I like these because these just regenerate, so you're not going to miss them. You can just sit here, right here, and okay. It is a little difficult because you can't really move the camera up in this sequence, so you kind of have to just hope there's nothing there. Which they didn't put anything there, so I mean, not like you can say, "Oh, they did something wrong there." Oh, that's one way to get there, and I don't think I'll be taking it. I need to see what's over here. A whole lot of nothing. So then the question becomes, is there any difference? And I really doubt there would be between taking the two paths. Does not appear so. So, there we go. Still a few crystals down, kind of way too many deaths again, which is, I grumble a little bit about that. Anyhow, that is that world completed. Hopefully you'll come back and see us for the next world. Good luck out there, and have a great day, everyone, and thank you for watching.